Greetings, friends and adventurers, and welcome to another episode of Kingdom Crawlers, a show where us friends of the faith gather to tell stories and play Dungeons & Dragons. This is our 5th episode now. Thank you for joining us. And unless anyone has anything to say...
Hello?
Don't be alarmed, I will have a ring on my finger next time I come into the studio.
Oh, yeah.
In real life, as we're recording this, since we are pre-recording, this is the last session until these two get married.
Yeah!
So...
Ow! Woo! Oh, wait, I don't know where you are.
Mish is basically almost straight above you.
Yeah. No. I'm straight above Peyton.
Yeah.
Caleb, you're over there. Hi, Caleb.
Okay.
Hey, David. How's it going?
You're not gonna answer him? Oh, sorry. I looked at real life David.
Hey,
I was
Mitch.
like, what is David going to do?
How's it going?
Just smile.
We don't even have to look that far, but it's just fun. Hey, Mitch, how's it going?
I really want one more person here at some point so I can just go. And then they stick their arm in to the frame on your side.
It's gonna be Nick.
We gotta get T in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say T or Nick. Gotta get them in here.
Snack boy?
Snack on.
Wait, that's a thing?
It was one session.
It was one session. Our friend Nick came over to just see what this whole D&D thing was all about.
It'd be hilarious if we had him come and just wear a full suit. So all we see is the suit, but his head is like cut off.
Just so he can bring me my snacks.
And so he sat at the table with us, but not playing, like, instead of reaching and standing up, whatever, it's like, hey Nick, can you pass this? And so by the end of that, I was just, oh, snack boy.
Oh, snack boy.
So,
That'd be pretty funny.
snack boy. Anyway, on that note, let's go ahead and jump into this episode of Kingdom Crawlers.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah.
And welcome back. So last we left off, where did we pick up last time? We picked up last time with you guys arriving back in Falvik to a conversation with your parents, as well as various conversations between the 5 of you here and there, in the house, out of the house, one of you leaving to go watch some cows and smoke a pipe. Some of you figuring out Groot's favorite color was yellow.
Yellow! Sorry, Mike.
Before stalking him to find out if he did in fact have a secret lover in town that he was going to find. Mildly disappointed when he was just going to go talk to Frode about things.
Poor Frode.
Which was a sweet moment. I loved it. Was a good moment. Just their expectations, I guess, were just way too high.
I think they were quite reasonable.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Too high.
I don't know about that. Anyway, you all stayed in both Pixie's house as well as Agnes's house for the night. Some things happened over the night, such as a goblin visiting one of you in your sleep.
Yay!
Huh?
It happened. Happened. Yeah, it happened.
Yeah, totally.
We don't really know yet.
Happened. And Aiden braided Resume's hair at like 4 a.m. Then you all woke up to a group of harvestmen waiting outside your house
Oh, yes.
for a meeting and discussion as to
Yes.
potentially helping to free other people trapped in these other caves. Which has opened up with a lot of smack talk, essentially. Which was unexpected and delightful.
I don't think it was delightful.
From a non-character perspective, it was kind of delightful because I wasn't expecting Frode to just...
Yeah, literally.
So I was, wow, okay. First he tortures people, and now he's just talking smack to everyone. Little Frode is finding the opposite side of that piece.
Frode needs to go back home.
Too much for Frode.
Frode needs a bigger pipe and like a week away from everybody.
Yes, everything.
I think I may have just the thing.
I don't think I like that.
And you successfully managed to convince 2 of the harvestmen to tag along with you. Bags were packed, things were gathered as you began to set off for this destination somewhere in the woods in the mountains between Ornate and Falvik. As you began to trek out of town. Mm-hmm. That's the one there. Mm-hmm. Wait, sorry. Yeah, that's the one there.
Can't see it on camera, but
Kind of way too much fun with that.
Yeah.
And so we begin with the 5 of you and 2 others in tow, beginning to make your way out of town. And the tabletop is yours.
Sorry, I love the music. It's so nice.
Where are we going again?
We're
We had this whole conversation. I think we're here.
so we're going here.
Yes, we're jutting
Then
over.
we're having one person. Wait, well,
We're having some.
maybe
We're going back there. Then we're gonna
there,
continue
then
down
down,
here
and then up,
and up
and
and
then
then
up.
up.
Ah,
Oh.
of course.
Always
Nice,
love
guys.
traveling east. Traveling east just feels better than traveling west, you know.
No.
No.
Oh.
I know.
Sorry.
Must be an ornament. Well. Anyways.
I think I'd like to travel north. Back home.
You want to go back?
Yeah, goodbye.
No.
And new character sheet.
Mondays are so bad.
Yeah, Mondays are not the day.
Unhinged. Well,
And just turns around and beeline.
Anyway, I'll be going now.
He's really walking in a very straight line.
Well, I just want to say that I'm just so excited to just, keep going to other new places and seeing new things and saving people and helping people, and I'm excited for this, y'all.
You excited to go into another dank, dark cave?
Well, not really for like that part where it's like scary goblins and their dogs.
Gosh, guys.
Someone else is gonna have to take care of the dog.
You know, Pixie, I can't help but pick up on the fact that, I really adopted your accent for a second. I can't help but pick up on the fact that, it seems like you're a bit upset about, the whole part where you really, really killed that dog. You stabbed him.
Pixie, I could have put the thing to sleep,
I mean,
Why didn't you do that first?
technically she did. For a long time.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know. I thought maybe he would just like retreat back home, or he would,
You can't do that when you stab him to death.
You can't really do much of anything after that.
Exactly.
What?
Are you excited for this?
Gruth has already he's already walking.
It was not a normal dog. It was a warg of some sort, born of some darkness. So you were ridding the world of some kind of darkness. It's fine.
Yeah, well, I just feel bad for doing what I did, but thankfully we were all safe leaving and going home.
And now we're going back out again to do it all over again.
I do not want to stab another hobgoblin in the hand. I don't want to
That
do
would be preferable, yeah.
In our walking order, where are the 2 harvestmen?
At the moment, they're just kind of tagging along behind you guys.
Okay, so it's
Should we talk?
me at the front, those 4, then those 2.
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
Marching order, this kind of travel is a little fluid, so...
Right. I'm gonna stop off the side of the road and let everyone pass by me, and then join those 2 behind them.
Okay.
Strike
them-
up a small conversation.
Okay. One of them you do recognize as the half-elven man that you saved in the previous cave.
Oh, wow.
And Aiden would recognize the other one as the assistant in the blacksmith shop. Human male.
Both human male.
No, have
No. The one you saved is a half-elf.
Half elf.
The
Sorry,
other one's
you're
human.
right.
That's alright.
I could say their name if we'd like.
Whenever
Yes,
whenever I see Gruth go back, I go back.
Okay.
Airborne?
Airborne.
Airborne?
Airborne.
Is there an R in there? I thought it was Airborne.
There is another.
I thought it was air.
How do you spell this?
E-I-R.
Oh.
Wait, you said A or E?
E.
I had it as A the whole time.
Same.
Nope.
Actually, I'm gonna leave it as A, so I say it right.
M-O-R-N.
Okay, I got that part right.
And is that the assistant or the other one?
That's the one you had saved previously. The half-elf man.
Okay.
Okay, so you...
Yeah, I'm just lightly talking to them as talking to this group is. He's talking to them, letting them lead the conversation after getting them started.
Okay. Ruth and his small talk mastery of... It's very sunny.
Do you like the moons?
So what do you two know about the moon?
There are two of you here. There are two moons.
Coincidence.
What
Are you two lovers?
Look, you've reunited.
what would happen if? Anyway.
So anything in particular you say to them?
No, I'm just
Okay.
small talking. I'm not really looking for anything interesting.
Okay. And you fell back in line with them?
Yeah, I kind of go back and I go, yeah, well, what I want to say to both of you is, well, first of all, my name's Frode. You know me a little bit.
Right.
Your name,
Airborne.
and you?
I like it looks away from me. Kind of caught me off guard. The other one's Alan.
Alan?
Alan.
Okay. Hello, Alan and Airborne. I just want to say that what I said back there, I meant it true, but I do want to say that I'm really glad that you're coming along. I think we need more people like you out there defending our folk. And so it's the courage that I see in you that I wanted to encourage in the others, but well, perhaps that wasn't the right way to do it.
Alan actually looks at you and like, oh, I don't care what you said. I'm not actually a harvestman.
Oh,
I just heard Gillick trying to round people about going to help people fight something, and I thought, hey, sure.
well, that's interesting. What? And you're the son of the blacksmith in town, yeah?
Well, not the son.
Oh, you're
Assistant.
just an assistant. I see. And do you have any skills with the sword, or?
Yeah, a little bit. More with this, though, and he's actually walking, like, using as a walking stick. He's got a long spear with him.
Oh, that spear's a bit larger than I am.
Used it a time or two, and prefer not to, but I don't like to get too close, you know?
Well, I understand that. I'm of the same opinion on that subject. I don't really want to die, so getting close is not very good for me.
Yeah, I get that.
I pull out my sling and I go,
Ah,
yeah,
alright.
it's a bit farther than a spear, I'll tell you.
Oh man.
Everyone actually like, oh, I got one of those too.
Oh,
As I was saying.
hey, everyone, yeah, very good.
As they clink it together.
As they link it together.
Oh, wait.
Half up,
Oh.
half in.
Yeah.
But then also me to Caleb. It works.
We'll have to have a competition sometime as to who's more accurate with their little sling.
And that sounds like fun.
I agree.
Maybe once y'all come back to town?
Well, I was thinking a little sooner than that.
Oh, a little sooner.
Yeah, where are we walking? What is around us?
Well, that's a little up to you. Would you take based on that map, would you take the road south and then break off eventually, or would you go straight for that possible location?
I'd
Probably go off the road.
Yeah, I would think so. So we'd be up next to the woods.
Okay. Yeah, so at this
We're going
point...
through the woods.
No.
We're going on the road.
Yeah.
Oh, straight down and then break east?
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, you're still on the road.
Okay. Is there any? Do you see any trees or anything, or?
At this point, not that close to the road, no.
Yeah. Is there anything distinct that I could hit something with?
We're in front of you guys.
I'm not gonna do that.
She's
not
not
evil.
wrong.
Ruth says, yeah.
Don't hit the bird.
Oh, what?
No, Ruth did not say that. He did not say that.
Don't hit the bird. That's all I'm saying. Silas.
Little shrubs and plants growing near the road.
I aim for like the most conspicuous plant,
Okay.
and I try to.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Roll an attack.
Is it growing out of the side of the mountain?
I'll get someone out of place.
Wait, that's not what
That's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you, everybody.
Short-lived, long intro,
Yeah.
short play time.
Alright. Good night, guys.
Another Monday.
1 second. Things up.
That's episode 5.
While he's working on that, I back up. Say, hi, I'm Resume. What's your favorite color? I love pink.
I moved. I started leaving the
Where are you going, Griff?
The front.
Oh.
Airborne. Maybe it's just being a farmer, but I do like a good, kind of a tan color.
Wow. Okay.
I roll 13.
You ever been around the crops when they're around harvest time?
No.
It's beautiful.
I'm sure they are.
Well, what's your favorite color?
Pink! That's what I just said. You don't listen very well. And you, the other one? What's your favorite color?
Like blue.
Ah, that's better. That's better.
I like look back and I'm just like, hey Resume, come on up here and walk with me and you can talk with me.
Can you believe his favorite color is tan?
Tell me about it up here.
Is tan.
He's got this combination expression of like confused and a little like hurt. I told her why.
Well, not even like green, like when your plants are like big.
That's my favorite color.
See?
No, because I harvest the plants, so it's really
That's when isn't that when they're like dead and done? Are you like
that's when you. Do you not know how farming works?
no? That's both me and Resume.
That's when you bring in what's been grown. You bring in the fruits of your labor.
I think I'm gonna go talk to Pixie. Skip ahead.
Oh, you're not there. It's just
I actually
Yeah.
think that it is quite suitable that he likes tan. It represents fertility and security, which makes quite a bit of sense for a harvestman.
thank you.
Or wait, which one was that? Was that the one that's not a harvestman, or the one that was?
The one that was
Okay, good. That's what I thought. I was gonna say that's gonna be really awkward if it's not.
13. It's a shrub. You hit it.
You see that?
I just
Definitely a few leaves, just like.
Bet you can't do that.
I look back at him with a very angry stare. I heard that.
You heard what?
Oh.
Didn't you not hear that?
I hit a shrub.
Yeah, don't do that again.
I'll do what I please.
Frode's a savage.
Low key.
You know, he's got a lot of sass to pack into a
does.
shorter build.
He does.
Just comes out a little more volatile. Airborne misses.
Well, you have some things to learn from me, I see.
I guess I do.
I'm just joking with you. I'm sure you're a good shot.
Oh, well, thank you. I like to think so. But, I don't practice too often, so, you know.
Well, you
I
ought
wanna
to,
use it.
because we're going to a place where you're probably going to need it. So, I mean, we could sit back here and just
Oh, I thought we
sling
were
at
just
some
standing
stuff.
outside. you expecting us to go in with you?
Well, yeah, no, but listen, you're standing outside of a goblin cave.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm just saying, I'll sit back here and swing some stuff at you. Just while we walk.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I could use some practice myself.
Okay.
Okay. I just start slinging that thing.
Okay. He will as well.
I continue this conversation of tan. Well, you know, I think that's a really good point, Aiden, for the color tan. I think.
I love the way you say tan in that accent.
I love the color tan.
I'm sorry.
What's your favorite number? Tan.
Look at this marker. I used it's a tan.
So if I were to lay 10 pairs of khakis out, I said, there are 10 tan pants right there. Tan pants.
Well, I think that's a perfect color to like.
Not a fantastic one.
I really thought.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a different version of orange, kind of, but.
I really thought adventure was going to be exciting, but here we are talking about tan.
That's tan.
Pronounced
Well,
tan.
okay.
For the
Other
record,
than
you
pink,
asked.
what's another color that you like?
Gold.
What's another color you like?
Gold
Sparkles.
is just metallic tan.
Sparkle.
That's what I thought.
It's a metallic tan. Hey, well,
Yes, sparkles. I like when those fall on the color spectrum.
My favorite color. Sparkles.
Sparkles! I do precipitation.
oh yeah,
Gold sparkles!
that is a color.
You know, I don't have to make the sound effect, but I thought it would be fun.
Hold on. A side note. How many times can you cast prestidigitation?
Cantrip.
Once every,
Whenever I want.
once every 6 seconds.
Sparkle! Sparkle!
So
It is an action, so it's every 6 seconds. But still.
Sparkle!
what's your lover from across the
Sorry, what?
your lover from across the
Yes,
sea.
yeah, I'll rip the love of my life.
What's his favorite color?
You wore green? Probably likes green.
So why do you keep asking people what their favorite color is?
It's a good question.
Just get to know people.
And then I can make sparkles in their favorite color. See?
Do I come
Orange.
over here then?
Yeah. If you didn't wander that far ahead. Yeah.
The color question's a good one.
See?
It's not too intrusive.
Exactly. It's a good icebreaker.
You all hear Frode yell from the back. Oh, did you see that? I just hit a grasshopper from 30 yards away.
You're so mean.
So, Gruth. I gotta run it up to him.
Go and hit some cicadas.
Yeah.
Go with some cicadas.
Yeah.
So, can I have one question per day?
You can ask as many questions as you want.
Like, one answer per day? This doesn't count!
I'll answer what I please.
Okay, alright. I'll brainstorm one, and then I'll ask. Continue. I have to think of one.
All right. So a few hours of travel go by as you're taking the road south. Eventually, looking at the map, not sure how entirely accurate it is. You get to the point where it looks like you're about due west of where they marked that cave location, and so you can begin breaking off the path east towards the woods. And after roughly an hour, you approach the tree line. And entering the forest. Now, if anyone would like to roll a survival check
Sure.
Which die?
18.
Not bad.
19. Okay.
Supposedly. Dirty 20.
Okay.
I got 12.
12.
14.
14.
19.
Oh. This side of the table.
I feel like 14's okay.
This is good.
12.
Okay, so our average is 13. That's not
Well,
bad.
are we adding Silas's roll to it? Because I do have 2 sets of eyes, so.
That is true. But also with an 18, a 19, and a 20.
Haha, we beat you.
You guys are okay. You're okay. So thankfully you don't, get lost as you're wandering through the woods. But as of yet, you're not entirely certain what it is you're looking for, other than just a cave. So heading east, straight as you can, through the woods. A few hours of travel, and the sun is beginning to set. You are wandering through the trees as you begin to come to the foothills of the southern edge of this mountain range. So with nightfall approaching, what would you like to do?
Oh. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Ooh, and why?
Is that 2 questions though?
But only one answer.
I start feeling the shrubs on this foothill. I start yanking, tugging out as we go along.
Make an investigation check.
And I just follow him, watching him do it. I don't help.
I tell Resme, I want to be a giraffe.
Because they're tall.
They all seem pretty well rooted.
Well, yes, and
They all seem pretty well,
slap things with
deep
your
rooted.
axe.
No budge.
From a nat 1?
No.
Wait,
He said he'd be a giraffe and could slap things with his neck.
And because they're tall.
You heard a goose note.
Have you heard of giraffe?
Oh, no.
That's lethal. For you, not the giraffe. So as Gruth maybe ponders that question, what is everyone else doing?
I'd say a wolf.
Yeah, that adds up. Yeah. I'd be a bird. I know you were wondering. I'd be some sort of bird because then I could fly away wherever I wanted to. Oh! Yes!
Actually,
Silas gets it.
on second thought, I'd be a bear.
That makes even more sense, yeah. Why?
I can retreat to my cave, and I'm intimidating enough that no one will bother me. And I get to eat enough that I can just sleep for long periods of time.
Right!
Sounds delightful.
Guess that makes sense for you. Did you find any funny looking shrubs?
No. I'm now looking at trees
I'm looking at trees.
on this foothill.
Okay.
Oh, have you ever heard the story of the Forest of Many Faces?
No.
No.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a folk's tale that you probably like.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah,
as
yes,
I
yes.
move faster trying to check these trees.
Roll an investigation check. 6. Trees. There are lots of them.
Hey, Ruth, you do know they're trying to take a nap, right?
They're having a conversation.
I'm not talking about them.
Who are you talking about?
Never mind.
Ah, she's talking about the trees. Because they have faces, you know.
Just like your story.
Yes, like my story, yes,
So
yes.
what's this story?
Well, so the story goes, there's a young boy who lives on the edge of the forest without any parents. You see, he was orphaned at a young age, and he lost his sister as well. And he's looking out at the forest, and he sees this young, beautiful girl go into the forest. But he knows that that forest is a forest of many faces, and those that go in, they never come out. Because the faces, they speak they sing, and it's too alluring. They just bring people in, and your attention's just right down on them. And so the young boy, he takes a courageous leap, and he jumps out of the house, and he takes some mud that he had packed his house with so he couldn't hear the calls of the forest, and he shoves it in his ear so he can't hear, and he runs to the forest, and he jumps over the creek that separates him from the forest, and he's running after this little girl who he sees going in, and she has this beautiful blonde hair. And as they're running through the forest, he loses track of her at some point, and he begins to just look around, and he notices all the faces on the trees. Some of them are beautiful, some of them are strange and ugly, but they're all somewhat pleasant to look at. They're nice carvings, and they start to speak to him, but he can't hear them. But at this point, he's lost sight of where he came from, and he's lost. And so he sits down, and he finds one that looked a little bit like his mom, and he just starts looking at it. And he sits there for a good long while, long enough that the night passed, the day came, the night passed, the day came, and it looks like he has no hope. But then he sees the beautiful blonde young girl again, and she starts running away from him, and it catches his attention, and her hair is more beautiful than any face in a tree, and so he starts running after her. And that's what saves him. He's saved by this little girl. He never saw her. She actually ran off past the river. He jumped over the river, but as he was jumping, his foot got stuck in some mud, and he just fell face first. It washed the mud out of his ears, and he looked up, and all he saw was the sun, but there was no little girl left. But she saved him. She got him out of the forest, and since then, never looked back, and he actually moved on. He up and left. He never went back to the cabin.
See, guys.
So she led him into the forest, and then she led him out of the forest.
Well, yes.
This is why hair care is so important.
Well, yeah, beauty is important, I agree.
That's why we brush our hair 1,000 times a day.
Well, there's something that's too much obsession with beauty.
I might do once.
We know.
I don't understand the
Come
act
on,
of
not even use
brushing
your
his
brush.
hair.
We know, Ruth. We know.
Speaking of obsession with beauty, I should probably give you these back.
Oh, did you like it?
Yes, it was not quite what I expected, but
Isn't the queen awesome? She's like the best character.
No, actually, I think that the queen was, actually kind of one of the antagonists of the story.
Did we read the same thing? Are you sure you read this one?
I think that you probably should read that one again,
But,
and just maybe look a little closer.
Do you have stories?
yes, I brought a few. Because, look, it says she's the most beautiful elf in all of the land.
Yes, but her beauty is also her downfall, and the downfall of her entire kingdom.
I don't think I got to that part.
I think I probably would read, maybe into the end of the first paragraph.
That would probably help. But that's my favorite part. Yeah.
I can see why you might think that, but I think if you read to the end, you would find Leah to be a more interesting character.
Oh, but she's like the average-looking one, right?
I think if you read to the end of the story, you will discover that maybe she's not.
Yeah, an elf with average appeal, forgettable in almost every way, especially standing next to the queen.
Just read a little bit further. Just a little bit, like to the end.
Did you read
It's
this
really only not even 3 whole pages long.
Well, I meant to finish it because I was like, man, this queen's really pretty, so obviously she's gonna have her way all the time. So it was gonna be awesome, but I didn't quite finish it yet. I only got like that far.
I think I would probably encourage you to continue.
Okay.
So wait. You found a story. You read 2-3 sentences. And you stopped because that was the ending you wanted?
Yeah.
And it looks like you ripped it out of the book.
Yeah.
You liked the first 3 paragraphs so much.
I thought I would finish it one day.
Oh. Okay, I mean, I'm glad that you did. I mean, I would love to read
I brought
it sometime.
more, and I dig in my satchel and pull out the book.
Oh, this is wonderful. You have stories.
Yes! As I brought them from home. But I read the rest of them. So I did finish the rest of them, but I thought,
You finished the rest of them. You
that one
finished the
started
first
so
three
good. And I finished the big book
paragraphs?
too. No, all of the rest of them.
Oh.
And the big one I read. I read the whole big one. I've read lots and lots and lots and lots of books. When you have 100 years to kill.
Oh,
So
yes, I forgot
these
you're old.
books that you have you read the entire thing or just the first sentence of each?
No, I finished the rest of them.
Savage.
I think maybe, perhaps, if you'd be interested, we could take time one day when things aren't as crazy and we can go back and
Like
maybe take a look at that story together.
Okay. I guess.
So what are we doing here? Just standing and talking about stories? Are we?
That is exactly what we are doing, actually.
We're walking
it's,
into a dark
it's-
cave and we need some good light while
The
we're walking.
ground.
Oh well,
It's actually getting kind of dark outside, so
I don't see any problems with it.
moving on, or are we
What are
camping?
you saying about the ground?
He's
I've
going
checked
crazy
the shrubs.
over here.
I've checked the trees.
Well,
Why?
should we wait until? Because we're looking for the secret entrance, obviously.
Oh.
He's kind of
Yeah,
stupid.
but we're not close.
kidding. I'm
Wow.
kidding.
Resume. Come on now.
Yeah, I think he's pretty intelligent. He knows how to talk to get people to sleep.
It's true.
The savagery of these two characters. Do we need to separate the two of them?
I can sit in between them.
Anyway, should we sleep first and then try in the morning? Do goblins sleep during the day more, right? Don't they?
No, I think they sleep.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah,
Well, yeah,
they
yeah.
do, but sleeping during the night then would be a bad move.
Right, we'd have to
Then we don't
hide
wanna-
ourselves pretty well.
Well, you know what they say about the forest in many faces. To get out, you should climb up, probably.
I missed that part.
Well, I didn't tell it in my
Oh,
version,
okay,
but, you
that
know,
makes sense.
It's a little extra detail. But we could climb a tree and
Yeah.
sleep up there.
I get Silas down and I go, "Hey Silas, if you see anything suspicious like the entrance from the last time, can you tell me about it?" And I just So are you gonna build some castles or mud pie?
Castles.
Look, you're obsessed with the ground.
No, we're sleeping.
Do you need help looking? I can.
No.
Did you check that bush?
Yes.
Did you check that bush?
Yes.
Whenever you point at that bush, I hit it with the sling.
Stop that!
It's a bush.
Yeah, and it's alive.
There's no moral qualms with hitting a bush.
Okay, but it's alive and it's over there screaming right now.
It is not screaming.
Yes, it is.
You're wild.
Can you hear it screaming?
What? It's pretty loud.
Is it pretty often that you hear screaming inside of your head?
Well, no, unless
What sound does the plant make if I do this and I ruffle it?
oh, you're tickling it.
Laughing?
I don't. It's doing something.
I don't believe you.
Well, you can hear them all the time.
I mean, I just.
So this screaming, does it kind of sound like, or is it actual screaming?
I don't. I just hear it differently.
And,
I guess.
when he shakes it, does it sound like laughing or does it sound like?
Because I think I might be
you
hearing
can
the
see
same
that there
thing
might
as
be a
you.
bit of a difference there.
Well, I guess both. But it's not like one of those little infants where they're like ah, ha ha ha. But
What?
it's
Sort of infants shaking
One of those,
around.
I don't know. But
I'm gonna sleep in a different trade than you.
Certainly have a lot of concerns.
well, I just think we could all be a little nicer to our surroundings, and
So what if when we have to walk on grass?
grass is used to it by this
Frode
point.
starts violently climbing a tree, he knocks a few branches off. Not on purpose, that's just what he's doing to try to climb up.
Don't worry, that one was dead, so.
You're not upset that I did that to this tree?
Well, some of them were dead and just need to get off.
Oh,
anyways.
but now I'm walking on its grave or something. Isn't that worse?
A corpse? You're walking on a corpse?
What do the dead ones
I'm just
sound like?
saying your weird moral qualms with this are a little strange.
You know, y'all say I'm strange, but
Yes.
like,
Yes. Well, listen, if I had to care every time I cut a grass, I wouldn't be able to live very well now, would I?
well, so grass is different. It just,
How?
I don't know, it doesn't make many noise. It's used to it, you know.
It's just smaller screams.
Oh, so you determined
I'm
that
pitched.
things are worth not hurting depending on how big or small they are. Is that it? Huh?
That sounds about right.
Because that. Oh, you watch yourself now.
Episode
I think
5.
your
The party starts to
system-
turn against each other.
I think your moral system of size-based ethics is bad. I don't like it, being who I am.
Well, I mean,
Who are you telling me to watch it? Are you gonna complain about how much I do?
I pull out my sling.
Fight!
I'm not gonna fight him. He'll pick me up and fling me around.
I know, it'll be funny.
I don't want that.
I'll heal you afterwards, don't worry.
No.
you know, I think everyone has their own unique
The other
qualities.
two start climbing trees.
You know, him over there, he doesn't talk much. But because he doesn't talk much, that causes his presence to be bigger. Because without him being like blah blah blah,
I
there's
walk
nothing
over.
to fill the space.
I
I'm
walk-
talking.
Sorry.
And then then Aiden over here, he wants to do trade and he's very soft spoken and he doesn't talk a lot, but you know, he's pretty quiet too. But at the same time, because of he's so soft spoken and when he says something it means something, I feel like he can be open to a lot of trades. And Resme, you know, you're over here with your glitz and glam, and even though it's bold, it's pretty bold, it's a lot sometimes, I think that does stand true to your honesty about not having any pocket change. You know, you can do the things you say you can do because I believe you do hold the wealthy claim.
She's honestly rich. Yes.
Yes, she's very, And Frode, you know, you do tell great stories and it gives comfort in different ways. And I know you struggled back there in that last cave, but I think the words you do say and how you do talk, it brings comfort to people.
Well, thank you.
So
But-
what's so wrong with me hearing plants?
I walk
You were
over.
just trying to compliment us so that we wouldn't think that.
I walk over to the tree that he's climbed up, and I start scratching my back on the tree
Okay.
and try and rustle it up a little bit.
Hey, this is a dead tree. This is a dead tree. Stop it! You're gonna knock it over.
What?
Dead tree. You're gonna knock me out.
Sorry.
It's okay, buddy. I just don't want to die.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Are you laughing at me not wanting to die? That's kind of ominous.
No, just the way you said it.
Oh, okay. Well, you two sleep in different trees than me. Or you
Wonder
two
when-
sleep in different trees than me.
Wonder when Silas is gonna be back.
Wait, did he leave?
Yeah, I'm waiting on him.
I just hold on, wait. let me
This
make
is
sure I
exactly
still
what I'm
have
talking about. He just fly away whenever he wants. So nice.
it. Yeah, I just throw my bedroll down and just.
That's not very secretive, Groove.
I move it over to some bushes and I lay down.
I start also pulling leaves out of the tree and dropping them on you, so that you get covered up a little bit more. No, yeah. This is covering you up, buddy. I'm doing you a favor.
It's tickling my nose.
Yes, that's rather funny too.
What do you see? What do you see, Silas? You see anything? Alright, well, I think should be safe to stay here tonight.
So, is this a condition that you've had since, you were a baby?
You know, I can't really remember that far back.
So for as far as you can remember.
I guess maybe.
Like, do you just think that everybody else hears plants screaming too?
Well, I don't know. Y'all know different languages, don't you?
Yes.
I can hear plants screaming. At that, I sling another rock at it.
I just think that it's just different language, ain't it?
But plants don't normally speak at all.
Well, I don't think they have actually the ability to reason.
Well, like, I don't hear them saying, oh, hey, how's it going? But they can just communicate in a different way.
Well, if a tree had a face on it, hear me out. Maybe you could talk.
What's with you and faces on trees?
I grew up with this story, and it's wildly terrifying
He
to
just
me.
told the whole story. Were you not listening?
I listened to the story. There's no meaning.
Is there faces
nothing.
Well,
on
sure
these
there
trees? Can I start looking at trees closely?
You can roll a perception
What
check.
about that means something?
Okay, well, I'm looking down at him now because I'm higher
Perception.
than he is.
I'm still laying on the floor, but I'm doing one of these.
Yeah, okay. What?
9.
You don't see any faces on the trees.
Yeah.
I look down and I go, well, you see, it's meaning, I mean, well, first of all, I don't want to over-examine a story because it works on its own, I think. But what I will say is that I think it means that, beauty can lead you into darkness, but it can also lead you out. It's not in itself a thing to necessarily always strive for, but it is useful to lead people.
I sit up. So you're saying beauty destroys lives, and beauty saves lives?
No. I'm not saying it does either.
You just said that.
It has the ability to lead people. That could be to great darkness or great light.
Can I look at some of the leaves he threw on Gruth?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of look closely at them?
Yeah.
Do I see poison oak?
You do not see poison oak. No.
So you're saying leadership contends itself to those who are pretty?
That makes sense.
Well, yes, it can. Yes.
And leaders can be corrupt?
Well, yes.
That doesn't make
There's an easier way and a better way to say that than through faces on trees.
Well, no, there's not. Well, you see, the faces on trees, they represent disparate identities. Calls from many directions.
What word is that?
It's calls from many directions,
Oh, well, I got
You're
from
being
it
called
was,
everywhere, but that leads you nowhere.
I got from it was like the people were disappearing or something, and I don't know, if you went out there and you listened to the trees talk to you, you get cast in a spell and you get stuck as a tree.
I feel like my life has been pretty point A to point B until today. Or the past couple days, rather.
Yeah, well, okay. What does that mean?
You were telling me about different voices pulling you in different directions.
Well, yes, if you're a singular, simple man, I think that's a rather good thing.
So thus, the story has nothing for me.
Well, no. I think the thing that you are drawn towards, it might be a beautiful thing, and you ought to figure out if that's leading you into darkness or away from it.
I lay back down. I just kind of roll over.
Okay.
I go over to Resme.
Right.
Hey, so how long is your meditation trance?
Chance.
Yeah,
4 hours.
4 hours. Okay. How's this? You do your trance. I stay here awake, watching, and then once you.
Why doesn't the bird watch?
Well, he needs to sleep sometimes.
Don't you think it's safer for him to sleep when we're awake?
Well, he has to hold on to my antlers while we're walking. He can't really just sleep. I mean, he could. He does. So, anyway, question. After you're untranced, how about I go sleep and you take watch?
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Guess I'll try to climb a tree then.
Roll an athletics check.
I love the look around
This will only go great, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
4.
Oh.
That's up.
Struggling.
Do I
You-
go go right?
If you'd like to.
Are you really wanting to climb?
Not really. No.
No. Okay, you can
I don't
just.
think my heart's in it.
Do you? Can you just?
That's the problem. Yeah.
Do you have anything to like sleep on, or?
I have that ugly cloak that was my dress that we tore up.
Do you want like a?
dress?
You want like a bedroll or something?
Oh,
To just sit on. To sit on.
I've got my. I'll just sit on my suitcase. Because
Alright.
Ruth's been carrying it this whole time, right?
I think we gotta wake him up.
I reach over. I don't like throw it, but I definitely like toss it over.
Thank you. I'll take the cloak out because I'm wearing a pink dress and that might be noticeable, right? I'm learning.
Pink dress noticeable in the green forest? No.
I put the green cloak around me and sit on my suitcase
Don't poke me.
in trance.
That was patience. That was patience.
I'll kind of sit like in the well of a tree, and I'll take my
Don't
cape
poke
and
me.
put it kind of above me.
Okay.
I sit at like the base of one of the trees to just like
Why did you have to choose the same tree as me? No.
just because Fro doesn't want you there doesn't mean
There are trees everywhere else here. No.
I just like I get near
I
a
was
base
here
of a
first.
tree. I get near a base of a tree where like there's like some shrubs that I can just like kind of
Okay.
blend into. Silas of course gets off my aim.
Yeah.
So he's sleeping.
Anyone?
I'm keeping watch.
Okay. So as the night begins, you can roll a perception check. Feels fine over here.
Wait. 19.
19. Keeping your peepers peeled throughout your watch. You hear the normal sounds of nighttime in the forest, something you are pretty accustomed to. Some crickets, not really any bugs, no cicadas in this world, thankfully. Otherwise, no one's sleeping tonight. Yeah,
Ruth would still sleep.
Ruth is still asleep after probably eating a couple.
No.
No. Yeah, your part of the night goes uneventful. And after about 4 hours, someone begins to wake up.
Good morning, beautiful day.
The Disney princess, I guess. That's how someone wakes up.
Oh, you're what? Okay. I'll go sleep now.
Oh,
Okay?
yes. We'll do that.
I like just kind of lay down now, like near the bush, in the bushes still.
Okay.
I'll start brushing my hair 1,000 times. Hey, Eliseth, it's me. What's up? I'm in the middle of the woods. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. I'm crazy.
Can you talk quieter, please?
Is this your deity or your hairdresser?
She named the brush.
It's one and the same.
The god of hair.
I'll talk in my head, but I'll keep talking out loud. but Peyton's gonna talk out loud. Resume's talking in her head. Anyway, so like we're like gonna go into the goblin cave. Gross. I know. It happened already, so we're gonna do it again. Can you please make sure that we don't like die, because that would be a big bummer. Also, I am not quite sure what I'm doing out here, and I'm kind of getting freaked out. I thought I'd tell you that, but nobody else, because everything's fine. Okay, I love you. Bye. I forgot I have my ending to my prayer now because I practiced it. Namarie. Thank you. Okay. And then I will pull out the fairy tale he gave back to me and read it.
And actually read it.
Okay.
I like to imagine even Resume speaking in her head is still making those kind of like
Mm-hmm.
motions
Oh,
and facial
absolutely.
expressions.
Definitely.
I was gonna make the joke. Even when she speaks in her head, her voice is ringing.
Everyone can still hear it. Okay. As you are reading, roll perception with disadvantage, I'd say.
That's fair. 14. Wait, is that 3? Yeah, 7.
7. Okay.
Wait, no,
You
9.
wasted the 20 on a survival check.
It's dirty 20. 9.
Still.
Sorry, I can't do math.
You actually managed to read more than the first paragraph or two of the story. But in doing so, kind of forget that you're awake in the middle of the woods and you should maybe keep an eye out on things. Thankfully, nothing happens.
Oh, good.
And soon enough, the sun starts to rise, which kind of deeper in the woods takes a minute for it to get much brighter in here. But you all do eventually wake up.
I did like a short rest, right?
Maybe it'll be a long rest.
As soon as he wakes up, I did. She gets turned into a pig? This is the worst ending ever! How sad!
What?
Which is essentially how you all wake up.
Who's
Not
a-
just Iden.
Who's a pig now?
The queen!
Oh,
Shut it.
right.
She gets turned into a pig!
Yes, she does get turned into a pig
It's-
because
I think this is our wake-up
she
call.
was not a very
That's
good
the alarm.
person.
No bagpipes this morning.
And at
But-
that, you hear bagpipes come up in a tree.
I don't understand, but she was so beautiful.
Airborne bagpipes.
She was beautiful, but only on the outside. She was also very selfish and ended up getting her entire kingdom
How'd
cursed
you sleep?
because she only cared about her physical
Okay.
appearance.
Oh my gosh.
Better than most things.
This is so sad.
That's good.
I really think that you are going into this story with some ideas that maybe try clearing those ideas from your mind and I guess just do a fresh read through and maybe focus on what the message that is being conveyed is.
How do you clear ideas from your mind?
That's a good question.
That's a really good question.
I'm still waking up.
Cause like I didn't just come up with these ideas on my own. It's just the way things are.
Inside your mind, yes. Maybe.
Inside everyone's mind.
Well, can I say something?
I guarantee you I do not think like you.
Well, I
Can
know
I-
that.
Can I say something? You know, something that might benefit from your expression of clearing your ideas is, I think, trying new things and new experiences and learning from what that could be like with a life. For example, trying bread.
That was different.
Yeah,
So
that's something that you didn't grow up with, but experiencing trying it. For example, that's what I grew up with, because my mom was a baker, and so that's just what it was for me, was waking up at 4 a.m, helping her make some bread, tossing some dough, kneading and all the things. And well, that's just how it is for life for me, for example. And so that can help you maybe think about others when you experience new things and take it into consideration.
So, you admit that we all see the world the same way, but we think different?
Well, not you guys, but everyone back home. Who I grew up around. I could tell you guys don't see the world. I mean, look at you.
Resume, let me recommend this. Maybe go back and read the story through a few more times, and each time pretend that you are the character, a different character each time, and try to put yourself into their perspective and try to see the world as they would see it. And
Tend to be
understand.
someone I'm not. Sounds really difficult.
Just while you're reading the story, yes. Maybe not take that to heart too much, but...
You make books sound interesting.
Well, they are! Oh my goodness. I can tell you about so many books. I've read so many of them.
I was talking about him.
Yeah. Yes, books can be very interesting if you go into them open-minded.
I would argue that most things they go into are open-minded.
Is it because you open their minds with your axe?
I stopped bagpiping and I quipped down. You know, I once heard that the purpose of an open mind is to close it like a door, you know?
I don't think that is very good advice
I'm
at all,
getting
actually.
mixed messages here.
I think what he's saying is, well,
Somebody got that right.
how he joined this whole journey, I think, is because I mean, following you guys for a little bit as a wolf, but he just said, "Oh, I'm going with y'all."
Yeah, he did.
And you were like, "Well, who are you?" And he's like, "Just let me go with you." And I don't know. I think that's pretty open-minded. He just left home, walked down the road, thinking he was gonna meet someone. What, in the east? Heading east, like
West of the lake.
west of the lake, traveling. They were you travel east, they travel west. I think that's pretty open-minded.
There might be a little bit of a difference between being open-minded and being a little foolish.
I don't think
You think what I did was foolish?
Not exactly you, but that's because you're a giant. If I did that, it would be stupid, but you're good.
We should probably find this cave entrance.
Yeah. So what are we doing?
Oh,
Hi, guys! What about you? You're not very
Yeah.
memorable.
We're still here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I disagree.
Thank
You're
you.
just quiet. I appreciate that.
That's why I think about him a lot, too.
did y'all sleep all right?
As best I could in a tree. Last time
Not
I-
Frode's tree though, right?
No, different tree.
Yeah.
but I don't mind if people sleep in my tree. It was you I was talking about.
No, it was me and Groot.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't want.
Yes, Groot for different reasons. He's a bit big, you know.
I start rolling up my bedroll, throwing back my pack, and I grab the suitcase.
Thank you.
throw it back.
Didn't even ask.
Well, I'm gonna start poking and looking for things out of place.
So,
Okay.
according to the map, are we on the X meets the spot?
Roughly, give or take.
Okay.
Maybe a little more travel east, but
I'm gonna go over the hill. I didn't
who
find
knows
anything
how
last night.
accurate that is. Being made by a bunch of hobgoblins who don't actually live on the surface.
You know, if this was a fairy tale, typically you would travel where the X is, and where X meets the spot, you just start digging and you find buried treasure, but that's not this.
Those are more like pirate stories.
Well,
Or treasure hunter stories.
fairy tale.
They're good too.
No, my cousins used to go down in the river and they'd dig in there and they'd find some good rocks. So.
Yes, right. I'm gonna look.
Rocks are very nice.
I'm gonna head over the hill. I didn't find anything here last night.
You already said that.
I wasn't sure everyone heard me.
You're pretty big and your voice carries.
Doesn't mean people listen.
That's true.
Silas heard you.
I listen to you, Groot. I go with you. I run up. My bagpipe's clinging.
I have Silas go with them
Okay.
so he can report back to us quickly.
Okay.
Y'all don't worry about coming back. Silas will tell us.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry about coming back.
Well, you don't go over the hill. You don't have to come back over.
But if they
the
don't
hill.
come back, then I only have 4 guards, and I was really excited that I have 6 now.
I'm not your guard.
Well, we're
Keep telling yourself that.
we're gonna look at this area while they look over the hill, and Silas will tell
I'm
us
not
when
your
we go
guard.
over the hill.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Well, listen, I'll protect you, but I'm not your guard.
Oh.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it! What am I supposed to do, carry it?
Am I your guard? I will protect you, but am I your guard?
Physically hurt her to say that.
I turn around and go start going.
There it is.
Silas goes with them.
Yep. Okay.
Well, so last time it was a bush, right?
Strain.
That was very hard to keep a semi-straight face.
So what? We found it in a bush last time,
I'm just going to
right?
look for something out of place, but I don't want to touch any of it, so I'll poke it with my sword.
Okay. I'll kind of like do a little, not like a huge, but just like start walking around.
Yeah. Whoever is searching may roll investigation or survival.
Dang. Sorry, fam. I thought it was going to be helpful.
I got a 20.
Entrance.
She got a nat 20, and I got a 21.
Nat 20.
Wait, did you get a
I got a nat 1.
Dirty.
So.
I got a 9.
Wait.
I got mine in survival.
Survival, or what's the other one?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Survival. I got 24. Natural 20 and then 24.
Okay.
I don't know what that does, but.
As you all are wandering and finding little areas to start searching through.
Hang on 1 second. Our average this time was more than your guys' average last time.
True. Far more. This time. We'll win.
This side of the table wins.
1 point this side of the table, 1 point that side of the table.
And all the points eventually him.
Yeah.
Aww.
No, he gets the last laugh at every situation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
Except for situations such as this.
Did I mention you can make that check with disadvantage?
Yeah, lose your points.
Yeah, that's fine.
Roll a 19 again.
Oh, wow.
There you
It's
go.
meant to be.
Fine.
Thank you.
Funny guy.
The greatest comedian.
He really is. Proof that he has a sense of humor.
Or maybe he just backs me.
Wow. This is a whole other conversation.
Anyways,
That's a very different conversation we're not going to get into right now. Because it's a hurtful thought. So, as you all are wandering around, checking things, poking things with your sword, trying to move bushes or trees, Gruth does find something in the side of one of the hills. Not big enough for an opening, at least not by people, maybe bugs.
Bugs?
Just like a hole in the side of the hill. But it's Pixie that eventually finds groove marks in the ground from where it seems a large boulder has been moved to the side of the hill. Maybe repeatedly back and forth.
I am. And then.
A moment later, Silas returns.
Hey Silas, can you get Frode and Ruth somehow over here? I think I found something.
as Silas comes back, I'm reaching into the hole with both hands trying to pry it open.
Okay. Sure, roll strength.
Just rips the earth apart.
That is a 13.
Tears the fabric of reality.
Yeah.
Opens a wormhole through there.
That's a nat 1. Come on now.
And you find yourself in a new campaign all of a sudden. Alternate version of you.
Yeah.
You see a small frogman staring back through the portal at you.
Oh no. I don't like him.
The sticky lizard is real. Oh gosh. So yes, I almost said twig. Silas returns to you. You send him back. Silas then returns to Frode and Gruth. Frode, as you're watching Gruth just try to pry apart this little hole.
Bro.
It's Groove.
No, Pro.
It lands
Bro.
kind of.
I thought you were saying like crew. came for Rune. I'm sorry.
Silas lands on the side of the hill, kind of the rockier side, and just kind of looks between the both of you,
Bro,
and then flats off again.
I don't think that hole's gonna get any bigger, buddy.
I reach my arm in and kind of like flail it around.
You get about mid forearm. There's not much in there.
Did you think anything was in there? I've got tinier little arms than you I can reach.
If you want to check, go for it.
Okay, I stick my arm in there.
Okay. Your whole arm goes through, but still waving it about. You feel the side of the hill.
This is a hole.
Not much else.
A whole hole.
Yeah, a hole. Alright, let's follow this weird crow.
Hole in hill.
Weird crow.
What's his name? You remember?
Style?
Styles.
Styles.
Styles, okay. Wait, let's follow Styles back to the pixie lake.
Stylus.
Oh, her heart is broken.
Stylus be styling.
Wild.
And as we roll away from the whole hole.
In the hill.
The hilly hole.
The whole hole in the hill.
Rolling away from the
Hey.
whole hole.
So while they're traveling or whatever, I send Silas away. Hey, Resme, Iden, Harsman.
Yeah.
And
I think I
other.
found.
Harrisman and friends.
And Alan.
Yeah.
I think I found something here. We're gonna wait till the other two come back, but I think I found something over here.
Good.
What'd you find?
Well, looks like it's boulder marks. Is that what you told me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're boulder marks that I think it looks like it's been rolled a couple of times back and forth, kind of like a door or something.
It's not just a boulder.
It's a rock.
No,
Well,
this,
move the dang thing and let's keep going.
this rock was not parked here. It was moved intentionally.
Yeah, I think something like that. Looks like it.
Yeah. Well, all right.
But I don't think we should go for any further until the other two come.
Makes sense.
Especially the tall one.
It's not long. It's like 10 seconds before they catch up to you guys.
Oh. I thought it was.
Did I hear her say that?
You hear her finish saying that as you guys are kind of rounding the
What about the tall
foot
one?
of this hill.
I'm standing right behind him.
Well, looks like there's boulder marks here on the ground, and
Ah, perfect job for the
If-
tall one.
yeah, if he can carry, Resume's luggage, I think he can move the boulder.
Now that's probably true.
Well, we could move it, or we could
I set down the luggage,
knock
take
on.
off my backpack, and I go up to the side of it, ready to roll it like this.
Okay.
It's actually a hand.
There's actually a place to play in your pitch boy.
Even with a nat 20, you fail to notice the beautifully, elegantly carved handle. Opens right up.
Actually, there's a keypad.
Enter correct 4-digit code.
A keyboard flips out.
Interesting. What is this device?
What am I rolling here?
Strength check.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Actually, it's history. You gotta figure out.
It's intelligence. You hack the rock.
And Alan will
What did you
assist
roll?
with that.
Oh, Alan can assist. Oh, can he assist?
It's a 4.
That's a 4.
Burn
Okay.
some energy coming over that hill, did you?
Okay, I'm gonna help him. I wanna get in there.
So he's sitting underneath me as I'm reaching over.
It's actually, it's a bit tiered. You got Frodo at the bottom, Alan's reaching over him, and then you're reaching just over him.
I didn't know you could.
I rolled a 3.
Well, Alan rolled an 18, so he's doing okay.
Way to go, Alan.
You just hear me like grunting, like.
he has the best angle on it because he's behind you and in front of me, so I can't really get a good.
Right. That's it.
But despite despite that, as Frode is pushing and straining and probably about to pop a blood vessel, the rock begins to move.
I'm doing it!
He doesn't even know we're behind him.
It's moving!
I'm a strong little guy. I knew it.
It's an effort, but it's starting to move. I'll let you have one more.
Alright, final push!
Nat 20.
Oh,
Okay.
it is.
Finishing off as Alan lost a little
Nice
steam. Yeah, so after a minute.
Does it one hand?
I mean,
two
Nat
hands.
20. After he got it started for me, so I could just.
I loosened that for you.
Yeah.
I suppose I should start right there. But then there in front of you. Alright, that
Kingdom
one.
Crawl.
We're in.
What is that?
What is this?
We're not even in a
Cave?
kingdom. Actually, it might be in a kingdom.
We're in some kind of kingdom.
Right?
Actually, if there's not a king, it's not a
Oh
king.
boy.
Right.
So we're
Or
letting
an
the
oligarch
are we letting the
land.
crow decide this time, or
Eeny, meeny,
both Alan and Warren are just like,
I don't think they're coming with us.
we're at the entrance, and they're probably very confused.
They've been confused this whole time.
Did you start recording the screen?
I did. Yes, I did.
Okay, just want to make sure.
So wait, can you quickly explain what's the entrance
The entrance
of the cave?
is now just a hole in the side of the hill.
There.
Oh, so this is outside.
Oh, so that's outside.
Yes.
Now we're
This is
going
outside.
outside.
This is just like a little path between the hills,
So that's not important.
but still kind of elevated. This
But
whole
that's like
terrain
not important. Okay.
has now
I was
become
gonna say,
leaders.
can we take a detour?
So there before you is the opening to a cave. You can see a tunnel.
Well,
Yeah, let me fix that.
Huh?
His picture.
I'm rather confident I did that.
He needs to fix
Oh, did
his
you know
picture.
him? Oh, you have to make him.
He
Okay.
needs to.
well, I think we just go straight in.
Yeah.
I pull out a torch. I say, anybody got a light?
I just lighted a prestidigitation.
Thanks.
That
And
works.
I take my war axe in the other hand.
Okay.
As I lead the charge.
As you lead the charge.
Hmm.
At which point, Alan Airmorn, we're gonna do what we were paid to do and
Stay here.
hang out here.
And
Yeah.
when you keep that sling at the ready.
Hey.
I will. I got it.
I saw you sling some of those little bugs. You're doing pretty good.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll be
Quite a
ready.
lot.
With the sling, watch the tree line. I look over at Airmorn, sorry.
Airmorn had the sling.
Alan.
Sorry, I look at Alan. You watch the cave entrance.
All right.
I move
As you all.
If anything happens, or well, Silas will talk to y'all. Well, Silas will come out.
I'd be quite interested to hear a bird talk to me, but maybe one day.
What will that mean? Should they run if he comes out? Should they?
Well,
That means mission failed.
Silas will tell them. Silas will direct them
If
if
we
they
all
need.
die horribly within this cave, we'll send Silas out to let you know you should run back to your village.
Silas, we won't tell him. He's right here. He'll just go out if he needs to.
Okay.
So if the crow leaves and just keeps flying,
Run.
we should follow.
Yeah, and if the
Okay.
crow comes out and sits on the ground and does this,
Then
that
we
means you're good to
follow.
come in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
And if he comes out and he does this, probably step away from the entrance of the cave, but don't go too far. And if he does this,
Right.
This is too complicated.
if he does this, he's probably thirsty. Just give him some water.
You guys coming in?
Yes! I go prancing in
Oh,
after him.
please, yes.
It's all very complicated. right, so what's the marching order?
I went running in just then.
I went running after her.
I go in.
Do.
I go in.
I
after
did
Fro.
last one in the caves, a rotten egg.
I go in after Fro.
I'll be a rotten egg.
No, you. No.
as the rotten egg is walking in, Alan's like,
I cast a
yeah,
spell.
but at
of
least you're the
presti-
safest.
I cast prestidigitation to actually make it smell like a rotten egg.
Oh.
I cast prestidigitation to make it smell like flowers.
Oh, now it just smells like
Rotten eggs and flowers.
Beautiful.
Hey, where's this flower smell
I don't think I'm
going? Is
making
it
a
back
point with
here?
this.
Could you guys please stop making me smell like things?
Oh, yeah.
I want
See,
to smell
I'm
like
just-
Aiden.
I'm just thinking in my head when you made it smell like flowers, you didn't make it smell like flowers, you made it smell like flour. So now it's just like really bad bread.
Come on, let's be serious. Resume doesn't know that smell.
Just really yeasty. This really yeasty, rotten egg.
No, flowers.
Oh,
Anyway,
two places to go.
I can
as
kind of.
you are walking
Alright, how do
in,
we do this again when we just happen to walk right
do,
into
do,
the
do,
main area?
do.
Eeny meeny.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
One tunnel going that way, and let's see, how do I want to do this?
Says that I'm prettiest elf.
We got one tunnel going this way.
Right.
What? Wait.
Do I see any torches on the walls or anything?
Not at this point.
I just kind of.
So by right, you're talking this way?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait. What?
I just go that way.
Alright.
Why are we? Okay.
Because I did eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
That's right.
It worked last time.
Best way to determine everything.
As I come to the fork in the road, I kind of like look down the other path, but hesitantly I just follow the rest of the guys.
Okay.
Hesitantly.
Yes, it was good.
All right, sorry. So let's redo that. Pause.
Thank you.
Hesitant.
Yeah, kind of like looking that way. Like,
Oh, the mysteries and the secrets.
yeah,
Oh, the treasure.
what a treasure.
Okay. So let's see what's over here. Wow, that went better than I expected. You do see the tunnel continues and rounds. You can see a soft glow coming from around the corner. But there is this other direction you could go. Another fork in the road.
Don't forget that there was a trap in the last one that we didn't run into, but there might be traps that we might run into in this one. Let me see if I stocked a spell that will help for that.
That was the most. I don't even know what to say to that.
If that wasn't ad,
Meta?
it felt like
It felt like an ad.
I didn't. That would have been useful. Oh well.
But all you clerics out there could stock a spell for that.
Oh wait, it's a new day. Well, I forgot to restock my spells. It's okay, it's too late now.
I just try to find a rock in the back and I just throw it down one path.
Which one?
The one to the right.
So kind of going back toward this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we start throwing rocks.
It
One- as
attacks
we
and clatters,
stop
hits
right
the wall and kind
here-
of bounces along the ground.
I'm gonna cast aid on 3 of you. Definitely you.
Suddenly I feel aided.
The front and the back.
I think Pixie, I'll give you aid, and I think I'll give myself aid too. So I think we'll have
The middle
lowest
three.
hit
Nice.
And that's a
So
5
5 hit points.
to temp HP.
It's not temporary. It increases your
Max,
maximum
okay.
Wow.
for 8 hours. So
Sheesh.
It increases your what?
your maximum HP.
Yeah,
So like
I didn't-
if
I
you
didn't
lose
even
it, you can
think of
heal
it.
it back up.
Oh, by how
What
much?
is this?
5. See, he doesn't get in the thick of it, but like last time, the thick of it found him.
So technically, I have 31.
Sure. That's plus 5.
Yes. I mean, that makes sense. The other two of you are pretty beefy.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
All right.
Yeah.
So as we decide what path to walk down,
What?
We're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good idea.
It's break time already.
So,
Tis.
stay tuned to find out which direction they go and what mysteries lie down each tunnel.
We go.
We'll be back here in a few minutes. And welcome back.
Woo!
So they found a cave.
Cave.
They've taken one tunnel, and now there's another fork in the road.
Tunnel.
Which way will they go? I guess we'll find out right now.
I throw a rock into the other cave.
Okay.
The one.
To the right.
It hits the wall, clatters along the ground, echoes a bit, or reverberates a bit.
It seems that this cave is made of cave, so we should be good.
Okay.
Did you just say this cave is made of cave?
Well, yeah, rather than traps.
Should we like?
I stepped to the left.
Wait. Before you do that, how about we just throw the torch in, see what lights up?
What lights up?
That feels unintelligent.
Like the rocks are gonna light up?
I'll just go peek in there and I go walking to the right. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
So walking in. Just go ahead, man.
Ah, nothing's here.
Walking in, you see a small room. Looks like there's some scraps of. Shoot, that's ready. Can I roll a perception check?
Okay. 13.
13? Okay.
I gotta start rolling better.
You see what looks like remnants and scraps of food on the ground. You see some footprints, and on the far wall, you see a lever.
Wrong lever. Okay, sorry.
Sorry about that.
Surely that can't totally hurt all of my friends, right? Hey guys, you see anything that looks like trappish back there? Just double check real quick.
Do I see anything that looks trappish?
Do I see anything that looks
Roll perception
trappish?
checks.
Why do you ask?
Because I really want to pull this lever.
Nat 20.
No. Do not pull a random lever.
16.
10. Okay. No.
Okay.
It's okay to pull a lever though.
Don't pull the
Do
lever,
I see anything
please.
trappish in here?
I think it's safe.
Okay. So you walk in to pull the lever?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yep, there it is. Fair enough.
As with a 13, you saw the lever, but you did not see these small grooves along the ground. And as you step inside, they open up underneath you.
14.
14,
Wait, saving throw?
saving throw.
Where are those on here? Those are not what saving throws. Oh, they're right there. 14.
14. Okay. You do take 3 points of bludgeoning damage
Ow!
as you fall down a pit.
The pit you fell into.
Is there any way we know she fell into?
You know something happened.
I rush over there.
Okay. You rush over.
I kind of hold my torch over the pit.
Hi!
What's going on
It's
over
just
there?
a pit.
It's just a pit.
Is it a goblin pit or
I
What?
said
like,
no,
does she
no,
like
no.
just fall into like knee deep or?
No, it's about 7 feet.
Did she
I
die?
set the torch
Is this a goblin
down.
tree? It's a toilet.
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
I set the torch down.
That would have been a good idea. Though. Thanks.
I
Write
set
that
the
one.
torch. I set the torch down. and I holster my hand axe and I reach my hand down.
Okay.
Well, is there any other like doors or anything down here while I'm down here before I leave?
Roll
Or
investigation.
anything interesting looking? gosh, I can't roll for my life today.
Ruth, what you can notice is
11.
that there's still a ledge around where the floor gave way. So it's about a foot around all sides. So you can still traverse it a little bit, and there's still that lever that she didn't manage to pull. You
Wait, she
Looks
did
like a
manage to pull the lever?
did not. She was on her way to pull the lever when the floor gave out from under her.
Oh, yeah, I'm still reaching for her.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
Right.
Assuming she takes your...
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
10? That's easy enough.
So she's not dead.
You sounded a little disappointed. I did.
Okay, she's not dead.
Wait, but I didn't get to pull the lever yet. I pulled the lever.
Okay. You pull the lever. Let me honest.
Oh.
I was really
I
disappointed
do
in
not
that.
like that. Not one bit.
Okay.
So, was it worth it?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It's the most fun thing that's happened in a while.
I have a feeling this lever alerts some people somewhere.
The sirens start blaring.
I have a
The
similar
goblin
gut
sirens are like voiced by goblins.
To your battle stations! Intruders! Zero them all!
I don't know, it just sounded like Toad.
Mario! Intruders!
It's just a cave of toads.
You gotta go see Bridget Peach!
Oh my gosh.
You're in the wrong cave!
Hey, my mic still didn't peak during that.
We're learning. Okay, so you pull her up.
Sweet. I head back towards and start going left.
Okay.
Follow.
Just kind of
Also
grow.
follow.
I have my axe and torch back in hand, and I just kind of groan as I go over there.
Fruit is just kind of like swinging his sling around.
Hang on, just one quick question. Do you have your armor on?
That's probably a good idea. No, I don't.
So, you have your shield on you though, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, the pack's back at like where we camped out.
Did you leave
The
it?
shield
that's
Yeah,
right.
I took it off and took on my backpack whenever I...
Oh,
Shield
there
is
you
back in Falvik. No, it's
go. I should
not.
probably. That's a good. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You didn't say that, so. I guess I'm gonna dress right now.
Hey,
Alright, so continuing along this path.
Actually, she did have her armor on, and it just made this, like, glass sounding, like, after she fell.
That was the alarm.
Yeah, that was the alarm.
Just what sounded like shattering glass, but it was actually her armor.
Ooh.
There is a torch along the wall, just in my mind, but I made this last week and didn't touch it up the previous week, so
Okay.
just imagine there's a torch.
I
Sure.
pressed the digitation and light it.
Oh, it was already lit.
Oh.
That was
But
I can see
Oh,
twice
right.
as much now.
That's okay.
You pressed the digitation to make it your favorite color, green.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a
Green
green
flame.
flame now. Yeah.
Okay, so
Moving right along.
moving right along.
Dug it.
Moving along. Moving along.
Have we seen any
I do
symbols
not like
of like what their demon guy is?
Who?
Have we seen any symbols
Wait, what?
of the demon guy? Like, have we seen any symbols? Like, I don't
I think
remember.
so. That's as far as I remember. Good question. That is a good question.
So, the pathway continues. And yes, I did this rotate this map, so now north is that way.
It's okay.
There is another fork.
Bug.
Just don't kill it on the table.
Don't kill it on the TV.
Mitch.
Mitch, get the block.
Don't kill it on the TV! Don't
No.
kill it on the TV! Okay, it's fine.
Oh, the wall.
No! Get that out of here! Get that out of here!
Get it out
It's
of
the
here.
bug killing block.
Get it out of here!
Get it away! Get it away! Get it away right now, please!
Okay.
Please! Brought it here?
Yeah,
Why?
That's
It's
Throw it
Mitch.
away?
it belongs to Mitch.
Yeah.
It's his block.
But my block might disappear sometime.
Oh.
The next couple weeks.
Oh.
I'll put it in my cubby with the bug side facing out. So,
Yeah, just reach in there. Just try.
yeah, go for
In
it.
there with the food.
Mitchell, please don't. Stop. Stop. Oh, don't do that. Stop. Stop. Mitchell, stop. Mitchell, stop. Stop.
It's
Please.
all dead already.
Please don't put it there. Please.
It's not touching you.
Please move it. Please.
Okay, I'll put it in my snack drawer then.
Please don't put it next to my snacks. I have snacks in there.
Okay, then I'll leave it.
No, please just put it back where it was.
The
It
atrocities.
didn't
that
hurt you
block
guys
is-
when you guys didn't know about it.
Well, now it's hurting me.
And knowing is half the battle.
I'm sorry. I knocked everything over.
Did you get it?
No, you did. Look at that.
What?
Oh wow! So that was easy. You didn't have to get the
Oh,
block
wiped it on
out.
the table.
You could have gotten the block out.
The table's now become the new lost block.
No, thank you.
Mitch just picks up the
I just
table.
picked the table. We tried that. It was not that easy.
The atrocities that block has committed, though, against
What was the
lost
number?
kind.
30s?
Total?
40s?
Total would have hit 40s.
40s.
40
The 30s,
wasps.
the 30s was that one
Suicide.
day.
Oh, yeah, it was just one day.
Yeah. It was like 33 one day
It's
of
time
building.
to collect some cicada souls.
No, they're not hurting anyone.
Yo, that would be genocide.
I'll take it to my wedding.
The wedding's off.
We already have cicadas.
I know, might as well get rid of it.
Moving on.
Yeah, whew, okay.
There
Wow.
is another fork as the tunnel continues onward, but you can see another path to your left. Does Resme know what tigers are?
My mother
feeling
says
left.
that I am the prettiest elf in the world. I'm feeling right.
Okay, so what direction are you choosing?
Right.
You know, I bet if he had his suitcase on him, your suitcase, he'd just take it off right now.
Well, he doesn't, so he doesn't have any leverage. My guards are out there watching it right now. I start walking right.
I start sniffing.
Okay.
To see if there's
I'm just
foul
imagining
smell
her
anywhere.
starting to go forward, and then you're just all there.
Roll a smellception check.
Oh,
Smell
okay.
perception.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
Your
Smells
sniffer
like
feels
rocks.
clogged.
Hey, where did my face go?
Had it in the wrong selection.
You don't want that?
There you go.
There.
In protest.
I'm
Face is
going.
intact.
And I smack my shield to my body and look back.
That's a good call.
That is pretty cool.
It would be even cooler if the armor actually worked.
You are right.
Wow. No, I didn't take very many hits that last fight. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so we have Defiant Resme going to the right. We have Gruth who wants to go to the left.
I'm just gonna sit at the corner and kind of watch her go forward.
I
Gruth
keep
is stationary.
smelling. I just keep smelling.
I'll have Silas follow her.
Smelling dirt, rocks, torches.
I don't smell any goblin foul.
Why are
I
you
mean,
trying?
the whole place probably smells a little foul.
Yeah.
I'll have Silas
I
follow
want to know
her.
where they're at.
Hey,
But with,
hey,
with an 8, one direction does not necessarily smell better or worse than the other.
Gotcha.
hey, Silas, can you go follow her?
I think we're staying put.
Yeah, I'm staying. Yeah.
I'll
Boy.
keep going.
I'm gonna go
You
follow the
stand put?
sparkly woman.
I'll stay.
Yeah, I'll just stay with the group. for
Yeah.
now.
So Frode is
Send our 2 support characters on their own.
And-
No one can go wrong.
and Silas.
And Silas, you guys are fine.
Does anyone want to see
I'm
what
just like,
is
you guys-
this way?
I
kinda
do, but I think we should wait a second.
Probably.
You're gonna be waiting a long second, it looks like.
I press the digitation and arrow on the wall. That points the way that we're going.
I like
Oh,
it.
okay.
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo.
So.
How is that? My mother says I'm the prettiest elf in the world. Straight.
Straight.
Oh, you sure about that?
That's what the rhyme says.
What is
Wait,
that?
what-
What is
what's
that
up?
in the
What's
hallway?
up? We can't.
Do you want to poke? You can poke your head in there. Do you want to
Well,
poke
I would
our
like
heads in
to.
there?
I would like to see.
Poke our head in there. I can see. I can see
I
somewhat.
obey the arrow at this point. I walk.
Yeah, that's right.
They haven't come back.
Can Silas come to me first?
Sure.
What does he tell me? We can head that way if you like. There's 2 different other things. Again. I'm talking.
Is it for me or for the person?
It's for you, Aiden.
Oh. Wait, which way?
We can head the way they've been going. There's, I don't know, it seems like there's another tunnel and
Can
something else.
Okay, that sounds good to me. And then I'll peek down the other hall.
Peek down the other hall.
Yeah.
You can see it continues on and then turns.
Oh, it turns?
Mhm.
Okay.
Moving forward though.
I look down at the end of this hall. What does that door look like?
That's where
Big.
I was heading.
Metal.
Bars or solid?
Solid.
That's where I was
Does that-
heading. Because my eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Does that kind of look like the other door?
The prisoner door?
No.
Does it look like that one door from the other cave that we opened into the throne room?
I mean, you can probably put together some similarities. No, they were both big metal doors.
I think we should go to the right.
With what's here? I peek my head around the corner.
Down this corner?
Yeah.
Okay. Peeking down this corner, it is a tunnel that seems to end.
Oh, seems to end.
Well, might as well go down that and
Oh,
see
jeez.
What
where
could
it goes.
possibly go wrong?
Before I rush in, I do look around heavily, make sure I'm not just walking into anything stupid.
Perception.
Oh.
Like, of course I'm going to say seems to end.
A 6.
Or seems to end. I'm not going to give you all the
Yes.
I rolled a
secrets.
6. Wait,
Rolled a 6.
can't bards re-roll or something?
Probably not at level 3.
Oh, he's a bard.
Okay.
Halflings
Whoa,
can reroll
spoilers.
once, though, can't they?
Halflings can reroll
Did you
once.
say he's not?
Yeah,
level
yeah,
three?
Or,
Oh, not
No, not at level 3.
Oh, A1, I see. I can re-roll a 1.
Did you get a 1?
No, I got a 6.
Oh.
You really don't gotta do that.
Okay, I won't.
You really don't gotta do that.
I'm trying to tell the DM what not to do.
Chirp,
No.
chirp,
Maybe
chirp.
there's birds in this cave, okay?
There are no goblins, just birds.
There is a bird in this case.
This is just gonna get a
No, God.
So you
Just
continue on?
I'm kind of gonna go. It's a little dark in here. I don't think I want to walk down.
I
this
got a
path.
torch.
Oh, well, you come then.
Alright. So, the two.
Did I say I followed? I followed.
Sorry.
Oh my.
Okay.
I
Alright.
follow.
Alright.
I would also like to make a perception check if
Have at it.
possible.
You open the giant metal door to find Twig Rave.
That is a 14.
14. Looks like a tunnel. Looks like rock. Looks like it ends.
I detect magic.
Okay. Casting detect magic. Trying to sense any kind of arcane, divine, otherworldly magics. And you get nothing.
Okay.
Well,
While they're down that hole, I'm walking up to the door.
you do detect pick up something on Ruth. And just on the very cusp of your radius, her too.
Trying to walk up to the door.
Listen, I know that she's got some things going on. I was just trying to see if there was anything magic down there, and you were throwing me off. What do you got?
I've got some scrolls in my back pocket, but that's about it.
What kind of scrolls you got?
I don't know.
You can't read them?
No.
Well, let me look at them whenever we get out.
I don't know about that.
Well, you don't have to. I'm just saying, if you can't read them, you might as well let someone read them to you.
I suppose.
Okay, well, we'll have this conversation later. And I kind of walk back the other way. Don't knock.
Oh.
No!
You're just.
I go
horrible.
down the.
We're all like, okay.
Well, this was fun. See you guys. During all of that, what were you guys hanging there? Were you following?
I'll follow up behind Resume.
I don't know.
Probably still a little dumbfounded that
I
you just.
waited at that fork and I could.
Oh.
I guess I. Oh.
We're going
Could
about it
I
that
like
way.
hear their conversation echo a bit? Frode and Ruth.
You know they were talking. You
Okay,
could kind of hear the
yeah.
mumbles echoing a little bit. Nothing detailed.
So
Probably hear Frode say like, "We'll have this conversation later," as they're turning around and heading back.
When Resume knocks on the door, I'll just.
Okay. Yeah. Probably a smart move.
Resme, did you just
I got a plan, don't worry.
did you just do what I think you did?
I got a plan.
Hey, Frode Groove.
Oh, what's happening?
Resme keeps knocking at that door.
Oh.
Okay.
Good night.
No,
And I'm
elf.
readying my sword at this point.
We're friends. Don't look so menacing.
We are menacing.
No, we don't have to be menacing.
Some of us are menacing.
I'm just a little half-foot, but
Alright. Give me a second here, okay?
Okay. I put my sword away, and then I pull out my dagger.
It's a little better. Just be
Just
subtle
let them know
about it.
that you're ready, but not as menacing as, say, a halberd. After a moment, the door does open. And you're gonna have to give me a second here.
Can I?
How did we do this both times? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, guys. Really works. Hey, you guys go. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You guys just go find the hostages.
Can I? Because I'm near Frode.
Put your dagger away.
This eeny, meeny, miny, mo spell really is not doing us any
Put your
favors.
dagger away. We are going to be friends.
Since I'm near Frode, can I like?
This just so you guys know, this is not every bad guy in the cave. This is just a
Thank
selection
you.
so I can pull from
Thank
it.
you.
Sure.
So
I hope that's.
I kind
If
of
I-
gesture behind my back to like.
If I wanted a
guys hide.
TPK, all of them would show up.
can I get close to Frode and can I? Hey, Frode, can I protect you with something?
But of course, yeah.
I gesture to them to get back in their thing.
I touch him and I do bark skin.
Oh. Do I feel something from that?
Just tougher now.
My skin feels slightly harder.
Your armor class is minimum 16.
Oh, sick.
Me and Max.
Max. Wait, max or min?
Minimum, surely, right?
Whatever your AC was, it goes to 16, but if it's already over 16, it doesn't go higher.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I go to 16. Great. That's fantastic.
What was it
Um,
before? I'm just
13.
You definitely do feel harder, but as you kind of look down at yourself,
Tell them to play.
your skin doesn't necessarily change color, but it changes texture, and you look
Ugh,
Don't worry.
like
I'll be
you're
fine.
I
a
look
tree.
like a nasty little tree.
I'll go back and
Actually, a little freak of a tree.
I'll go back and
This is-
regroup with everyone.
Is there a face on you?
Yeah, there is.
I'll just pass a message along to them. Resume says that she's going to handle it, so I guess we'll let her do that.
What she's gonna handle
Wait,
what
like-
now?
I think she's going to try talking to them.
To the goblins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. You just
No,
want to do that?
I absolutely understand that it's not a good
You
idea.
didn't try to
but
convince
So-
her not to do that?
Are we
I
just?
mean, it could
It's
be
a
a good
little late with the
distraction,
knock.
so...
Are
I
we
kinda
actually?
yelled, Resume, stop!
Are we trusting her? Or are we just? Are we letting her do this?
Well, let's just see what happens. starting
This
out,
conversation is happening as the door is creaking open. And there at the door, you do see a goblin.
Can we all poke our heads around the corner like Scooby-Doo style?
I'm at the bottom,
Sure.
obviously.
And then I'm actually right under him.
I was gonna say, I thought it was.
Down.
Gruth on the bottom, Frodo on top.
We're the same height, so you just pick wherever.
We're both like
I'm
the
at
same
the-
height, but
I'm at the top.
Pixie's
we're
having them from
clipping
behind.
through each other.
Bad video game graphics.
Screaming. It hurts. It hurts.
We're merging.
I can see the backs of your eyes.
Oh, it's that kind of clipping. Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Starts to grow antlers.
All the glitching with like Pixie with a helmet, Iden with antlers. Iden with
wish,
both.
that'd be awesome.
Pixie with like just eyeballs. Anyway, as the door opens, there is a goblin looking very confused with a short sword drawn. Just beyond the threshold, you can see on the far left corner there's another goblin. From here, you can kind of see there's a bit of a like fire pit looking thing. There's some kind of fire that's giving a glow to the room. Straight across from you, you can see a desk. And on kind of the edge of your view, without actually looking inside the doorway past the goblin, you can see a chair on which there is a similarly armored hobgoblin figure with a creature you've not seen before. I'm not sure if Resme would be familiar, but larger, humanoid, but shares some resemblance with goblins. Very muscular and just fur covering the body. And then some patchwork metal and leather armor. And like a giant morning star attached to his belt.
Where is this?
This
that
is
the
all
hobgoblin?
in the room.
Is that the hobgoblin?
No.
Who is it?
That's a bugbear.
What?
A bugbear.
Where?
Oh.
Where?
Right there.
What? Okay.
So is this
Hi.
goblin just
I'm Resme Miss Phil. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
kind of looks back into the room. Very confused looking.
What is that?
As it's a bugbear.
I don't like the name of that versus what it looks like.
Their names are a little misleading. They don't look much like bugs.
Or bears, really.
The viewers
A little
might
closer
be
to
able to tell
bears.
that I'm the newbie.
I'll
at
start
D&D.
preparing my halberd.
Okay. As the goblin looks at you as you introduce yourself, it confusedly turns to look back in the room. You hear the figure sitting on the chair just begin to chuckle under his breath. And he says something to the goblin which you cannot understand, and I need you to roll an athletics check.
Nice. You're
4.
having
I'm rolling
bad.
so bad tonight.
You don't have any
4.
modifiers? on
No.
your phone?
Oh, come on.
All right. As this hobgoblin shouts a command to the goblin, who turns right back around, grabs you by the wrist, and pulls you
You
inside.
can be a little more gentle with that. And in Elven, I whisper, there's a door to the left in here. One door leading out to the left in here. Sorry. Not whisper, but say it back to him.
And you all see, and in this split second, you have a fraction of a second to react as he starts to reach for the handle of the door that he had opened after pulling Resme inside the room.
I'll charge forward and
I'm
try
fine,
to
I'm fine!
I don't move.
Okay.
I immediately begin running the other direction.
Thank you. Thank you. Someone got the plan.
Okay.
So you're not rushing forward?
I guess not, if no one else is.
No.
All right. And that large metal door slams shut.
Hey, guys, should we?
No, I'm full sprinting. I'm full sprinting.
Hey,
I'm
guys,
right behind him.
guys, should wait.
I'm gone. You can't talk to me. I'm running as fast as my little legs allow.
Are you?
And I'm lightly jogging behind him.
I kind of like slip and do one of those like I use my hands to run as I like dart
Oh,
the other
yeah.
direction, go around. Yeah.
I
It's
look
like
at.
full cartoon, like just the clouds of dust for legs, and then
I'm
Groot's
just
just
like,
I look at Aiden. Hey, Aiden. You think we should probably see if that other tunnel led to like a back entrance or something, kind of like how the other cave had a back entrance?
Is that where those guys are headed?
I'm exasperated.
I
I'm out
don't-
of breath. I'm running. I'm
I don't
sweating.
think so. I could send
Bruce
Sightless
totally
after
fine.
them, but
Are you talking about all the way back? Or
the tunnel that they're at right now.
that one?
Yeah. Or are you guys running that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were heading that way.
Oh. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought they were like leaving.
Some friends.
Well, I'm out. Things anime betrayals.
Top 10 anime betrayals. Number 10.
I thought they were like going to the harvest.
Leaving
bin.
resume behind.
I thought they were just gonna go harvest bin and be like, yep, we're done here.
Guys, we got rid of her.
Nine.
She's gone. The great evil.
Okay, never mind. I
Leaving
don't.
resume in a room full of goblins.
And
I-
leaving resume to her neighborhood dad.
I don't.
Enemy
The
betrayals.
last thing that you want is to leave resume
Oh my
full of bugbears.
I don't tell Aiden that. Well, I can just say, hey, I think they're heading to that back entrance of the area, maybe.
Yeah.
And then
Did you think that?
They probably are.
Well, no, I do
Well,
think
resume's
that.
gone. Let's get out of here.
Yes, I do think that, and I head that way.
Okay.
Okay, good.
It took you so long to make that decision.
I think they're.
I'm already dead.
Things are just standing there like,
Should I?
I'm gonna
where
go
should,
to the door.
where should we go?
Okay.
That tunnel.
Pixie?
Yeah, I'm going that way.
Which was that way?
With them.
Them?
Yes.
Okay.
I went towards the door.
Oh, you went to the door?
Okay.
Yeah. Out the door.
Guys, we're good.
For Frode and Gruth, the tunnel continues on. You're running forward.
How long can I stall for? That's the real
Pixie is following.
Considering that they just yoinked you into the room by the wrist.
The worst they're gonna do is find you with the other prisoners. That'll be fine. Right?
No, they
Are there torches along
do
these
a lot of
walls?
other things like kill you or
Every now and then, yeah.
Okay.
It's
or
not
they could
like
murder you or they could slay
well
you.
lit, but there are torches.
Innocent bystander.
Good luck in there.
I'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. I got Elsa.
As you enter another room.
Oh boy.
No.
Good luck, that guys. It's okay. You just fall asleep and then go.
What all's eating right now? What's that other thing? Oh, see, that's a bugbear again.
No,
Not a
it's not a
bugbear.
bugbear. It's not a goblin.
Kobold?
No.
Oh.
Goblin.
A man can wish, right?
Yeah.
Man can wish. No kobolds here. As you see what appears to be some kind of dining space. Doubling as a sleeping quarters, as there are some haphazard bedrolls.
Over there.
Are they actually awake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two normal-looking goblins, and one that seems to have like some more piecemeal, jagged metal armor, and like these two very hooked and jagged scimitars on its belt. Suppose we should just roll initiative to figure out what happens next.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Wait, what is this
I got a
thing?
12.
Wait, do I need to roll?
Yes, we're going.
I'll eventually
everyone.
be there.
Yeah,
I'm assuming a nat 20 doesn't really mean anything.
Oh, I have a.
means you're gonna be.
I don't even know if I should
High
add
in the
anything
order.
to it. I don't. Three.
Isn't that my second? No, I didn't get a nat 20 earlier.
I got wait, initiative.
And I'm
Yeah.
saying
I got 5.
everyone can roll, just so that we can deal with
Get a
things.
turn order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a better order.
I got 5.
All right, 25 to 20.
20. Oh man. Nobody got over 20 this time. That's.
I don't know what I got.
Hey! There you go. He got 23.
You did?
Fruit.
Oh, Frode.
Well, I got something else the first time. I don't remember what it
Oh,
was.
here,
I
I'll
cleared
check.
it.
Last time was
Yeah.
24.
You got
8.
12 initially.
Okay. I rolled 12.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
That's
yeah.
disappointing. I liked your second roll better.
Yeah, I like my second roll better.
Oh, so it's actually a 12?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright. 20 to 15.
Nope.
Oh, guys.
Good.
Oh. 15 to 10?
13.
13.
12.
Oh. What's your dexterity modifier? Or score? Modifier.
Modifier.
Score. Either one, really.
2.
Because one's going to be higher than the other.
No,
Plus
they
2.
go. They go at the same time.
Just
Yeah.
yell over each other.
Gosh.
Except don't.
Yeah, no. Our poor podcast listeners. What's happening?
You pan your microphone to the left and his microphone to the right.
Oh gosh.
So actually, what
You said a 5? Okay.
Yeah, 5. What's wrong with 5?
I was just double checking.
5 fingers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
5.
true.
It's a good number.
Good
I
amount
was
of
just double checking.
The
That is the
main
number I
days,
heard.
the main days of the week
The
in
work
the real
week?
world
Yeah.
is
Work week.
5 days.
5 work days.
Work days, yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
A good audio number is 5 or 10.
Why is it a good audio number?
Like if you're gonna turn on your volume, you do it at like a 5
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
or
increments of
10
5, yeah.
increments of 5.
I usually do even numbers, at least in my car.
Even numbers depending on if if 25 is too loud and 20 is too quiet, I might do like a 22 or 24.
I just make it as loud as it can go.
So do you leave it on an odd number?
No,
The madman that is.
Usually, if I'm like driving distance, absolutely. If it's just like short to work, it'll be a little quiet.
No, too loud.
Otherwise,
I totally don't have an idea what we're talking about. That's okay.
Audio.
so real quick, it is 9 o'clock. Do we want to
Go
Hold?
for 30 more minutes.
30
Ish.
more?
We'll just take
Maybe make
30
it a couple
minutes.
rounds?
It'll probably take like 5 minutes. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
Keep
let's
going for a bit.
push forward.
Okay.
Let's push forward with this scene of events.
Yeah.
Top of the round.
Oh, I see what's happening.
The Hobgoblin stands up from his chair and grabs his blade.
That's nice.
I thought it was a morning star.
No, the bugbear is a morning star.
What's that?
Oh, wait. Did you say that?
What?
This is Hobgoblin sitting in the chair.
Oh.
Standing in front of him talking to him was Bugbear.
Oh.
The morning star is
Yeah.
What's a wait? What?
There's a hobgoblin in the throne, and there's a bugbear talking to him.
What's a morning star?
Morning star's like a big
Large
spike ball on a
wooden,
handle.
yeah,
Medieval looking weapon.
Oh, yes, the
large
spiky
like,
ball.
club-looking thing, but with spikes on
Spiky ball.
No.
it. Y'all.
Yo.
Hey.
Well, you don't see
Oh,
that.
uh-oh. We lost the camera.
I love how I'm pointing at it, but definitely no
Why?
one on camera sees
I don't
that.
know.
Is it not plugged in?
I don't know when that turned off.
Should be.
I mean, I definitely hit record on it, and it recorded.
Yeah.
It made the
We
noise.
didn't hear
In this
the
section
noise.
of the
Did
video,
it
there will
overheat?
be doodles from
Oh gosh.
the artists in the room drawing in different clips of what
Wow.
is happening.
Was that you
Hopefully it was not
volunteering?
too long.
No.
So,
We're gonna call it there, as there have been some technical difficulties, and so we pick up next time at the top of the initiative order for this. Whatever this is gonna turn out to be. I'm terrified and excited to find out. So thanks for watching. Sorry if it's a little shorter, might be, but that's okay. Tune in next time to find out what happens.
I don't have any quotes.
Hey, that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I was just
I
laughing the
have
whole
one.
time.
It's it was yours. It was. I think an open mind is just an invitation to shut the door. I think the goal of an open mind is just to shut the door.
Yeah, something
As
like
hard
that.
as possible.
No.
Thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you next time.
See ya.